other words, college football on Saturday is sadly going to look a lot like and sound and feel a lot like pro football on Sunday. Garret Bush, host of the Ultimate Cleveland Sports Show, is with us. I'm a huge college football fan. I know you are as well. Why is this so bad?
Well, it all depends on where you look at it from a strategic standpoint. For the corporations who usually put the money into the game, the bowl games are named after the corporations and the companies that put the money behind. For the players, they get money, and players are you mentioned NIL, you mentioned people going to different places and actually getting paid for the first time, and the coaches have always gotten paid. So it seems like the only people that are left out are the traditionalists, the people who grew up on Saturdays and love their regional matchups like yourself. Alabama, we all understand what the Iron Bowl is, and USC versus UCLA, and Ohio State versus Michigan. Those are the things that traditional fans and people in the Midwest grew up on. Sadly, those things are going to change, and it's because of the almighty dollar.
All right, who, aside from the TV networks, who obviously are in on this because they're the ones paying so much for all of these contracts, once you start paying high school kids, and we had that graphic up of how much some of these players are making and being offered even before they get to college in these endorsement deals, a backdoor way really of the schools paying them. Once you start paying the players, doesn't this become no different than minor league baseball?
Well, I would argue that it's always been like this. I went to Ohio University. They're going to play a game this weekend. Shout out to OU Bobcats. That, to me, is your minor league system. Going to a MAC school, you know what you're up for. You go to school, you are really essentially the student athlete because you're expected to go to class and have high academic standards, and you don't have a really big chance of going to the NFL. But by the time you get to the Texas, the Oklahomas, the Alabamas, Ohio State, USC's, some of those big, huge programs, your goal is to go out there and win football games. Your coach is out there to win national championships. And it is a big time business. It is a huge business when you get to that level. I think a lot of guys understood that from the beginning. It's just now open and more of an open thing now because you can't have NIL.
Yeah, well, and to be fair, look, there's a lot of people who are being able to cash in. There's a lot of young women athletes who never were able to cash in as college athletes now who are making money. So there is the other side of it. Yeah, I'm a Michigan fan. I can't give you any Ohio State love, but hey, there you go, Garret. I know we were going to be friends, but there's chance. It's a long season. There's still chances. We'll see you soon. Good to see you, Garret. Thanks for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider, and don't forget to subscribe. Click the red button to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.